Good morning.
What do you mean? Do you mean to wish me a good morning, or do you mean that it is a good morning whether it is a good morning or not a good morning on this morning? Or perhaps you mean to say that you feel this morning is a good morning on this morning because it is a good morning on this particular morning? Or are you simply stating that you had morning work on this particular morning?
All of them at once, I suppose.
Good morning. Beg your pardon? I'm sorry, do I know you?
I'm Gandalf, and Gandalf means good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Just tea, thank you.
Good morning.
It's not that I don't like visitors. I like visitors as much as the next hobbit. But I do like to know them before they come in my house.
Feely.
And Feely.
Yes, sir.
You must be Mr. Bog. No! 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 No! Keely, come on, give us a hand.
Let's shove this in the hallway, otherwise we'll never get everyone in.
Everyone? How many more are there?
Everyone.
How many more?
Everyone.
How many is everyone?
Everyone.
Lothead's idea of a judge, the very nasty. Lothead's idea of a judge, the very nasty.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Excuse me. A tad excessive, isn't it? You got a cheese knife?
Cheese knife. He eats it by the cheese knife.
No, that's Grandpa Mungo's cheese knife.
Cheese knife.
My dear Bilbo.
Dear Gandalf.
My dear Bilbo.
Dear Gandalf.
My dear Bilbo.
Dear Gandalf.
They pillaged the pantry. They pillaged the bathroom. I'm not even going to tell you what they've done to my cheese knife. Cheese knife.
Skicks.
I don't understand what they're doing to my cheese knife. Cheese knife. I'm not even going to tell you what they've done to
Alf.
Bottles and burn the cops. 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 Whack the blades. 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 That's what Bilbo. That's what Bilbo. Bottles and burn the cops. Bottles and burn the. Bottles and burn the. Bottles and burn the cops. That's what Bilbo Baggins.
So, this is the hall. It looks gross.
The reign of the bee will end.
What bee?
Well, that would be a reference to Smaug the Terrible.
Airborne fire bee. Teeth like razors, claws like
Cheese knife.
There is no way into the mountain.
That, my dear Balin, is not entirely true.
There is no way into the mountain.
That is not true.
There is no way into the mountain.
How came you by this?
There is no way.
It was given to me by your father.
No way into the mountain.
My throne. For safekeeping.
There is no way into the mountain.
It is yours now.
No way.
If there is a key, there must be a door.
No.
These runes speak of a hidden passage
No.
to the lower halls.
There's another way in.
There is no way into the mountain.
I'm accustomed to the smell of hobbit, and while the hobbit is accustomed to the smell of dragon, the scent of dwarf is all but unknown to him. Baggins!
I am a baggin' dog.
You are also a fool of a took. Tool of a took. Fool of a took. Did you know that your great-great-great-great-uncle was a horse?
Stop!
Stop! Stop! Stop! Stop!
Stop!
Stop! Stop!
I forgot to...
Everything tastes like chicken.
Except the chicken.
What tastes like chicken? I'm just saying, a little chicken would be nice.
Chicken.
You are making a terrible mistake.
There must be a cake nearby.
Something's terribly wrong.
Yes. Yes.
A kick-ass blade, forged by Elvis. And this is Glamdring. The Hammer Cleaver.
Are we at peace? Merry and Pippin have come down from the mountains. They are raiding villages, destroying farms. Orcs have peed on us on the road.
Hardly a prelude to war.
Bomber!
History became legend. Legend became myth. Myth became legend. Legend became history. And the ring passed out of all knowledge forever. For 2 years, it was picked up by the most unlikely creature. Bill Bag.
By Bill Bag. By Bill Bag.
This you too is late, Frodo Baggins.
It's wonderful to see you guys. Beautiful to see you guys. Beautiful to see you guys.
So how is the old dragon? I hear it's going to be a party of special ships.
You know Bilbo. He's got the whole place destroyed. Half of Mordor's been invited.
No, thank you! We don't want any more visitors, well-wishers, or distant visitors, or distant well-wishers, or well-distant visitors, or distant wishers, or well-wish visitors, or wish well-distant visitors, or distant relations.
And what about very old friends?
No, thank you!
Bilbo Baggins!
Fuck you! We don't want any more you! No, thank you! We don't want any more Bagginses, well-wishers, or distant Bagginses.
And what about our Bilbo Bilbo Baggins? Bilbo. Bilbo Baggins! Bilbo. Aged 100 years. Very old.
I'm not at home.
Gunner?
Just he.
Come on, come in! There's some cheese here. I've got a few teats for the old vineyard left. 1296. Very good year. Almost as old as 1299. My husband was a symbol. Hey, look here. Six, now, well, and they know why there's not a wish for the car. I'm not so living as in them. Yes.
Oh, right. I can make you some eggs if you like.
Just eat. Thank you.
Oh, right.
I'm at home.
I know you're in there.
They're after the house. They've never forgiven me this long.
I've got to get away from these confounded relatives hanging on the bell all day, never giving me a moment's bell all day, never giving me a moment's on the bell all day, never giving me a moment's peace.
We must kill Frodo.
Yes, yes.
You suspect something.
Of course he does. He's a bagging box. I want to see mountains again. Mountains, Gandalf. And then find somewhere quiet where I can finish Frodo. Oh, whoa.
You will kill him, won't you?
I'm old, Gandalf. I know I look it, but I'm beginning to feel it in my heart. I feel sort of stretched, like butter scraped over too much butter. Finest weed in the South Valley.
Oh, no you don't. Go on.
Stick it in the ground. It has in the ground. That's what your idea.
I think I'll just have another ale. Oh, no you don't. Oh, no you don't. Go on, Sam. Oh, no you don't. Go on.
So there I was. At the mercy of 3 monstrous trees. And they were all arguing about how they were going to cook chili. They spent so much time arguing that the sun's first light crept over the top of the trees and turned them all to Bagginses. Whether it be turkey, whether it be turkey, whether it be turkey, on a spit, whether they should sit on us one by one, by one, by one, by one, by one, by one. They should cook, and turn them all to cheese.
Done.
Supposed to stick it in the glass.
It was your idea.
Mariadoc Brandybuck, and Peregrine Took, and Mariadoc Took-de-Buck, and Peregrine Brandy-Took, and Peregrine Buck-de-Took, and Peregrine Brand-Took-Buck. I might have known.
Half as you deserve.
I've put this off for far too long. Goodbye.
Welcome, welcome. I have things to do. I regret. I'm going. I regret to announce this is my 111th birthday. The last 111 years is far too short a time to live among such excellent and admirable hobbits. I don't like half of you, and I like to fuck less than half of you.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
I don't know half of you half as well as half of you, half as well as half of you should like, and I like less than half of you half as well as half of you should deserve. Half of you should like. I regret to announce this is Sparta!
I suppose you think 300 was terribly clever.
Come on, Gandalf.
There are many things in this world, Bilbo Baggins, and none of them should be used lightly.
Oh, you're probably right. It's late. The road is long.
Bilbo. Frodo is still alive. Bilbo Baggins! Bilbo Baggins! Do not take me for some very old friend. I am trying to rob you. I suppose you think that English Lucia, suppose you think that English Lucia, suppose you think that English Lucia.
You're right, Gandalf. Frodo must go to the ring.
Bilbo. Frodo is still in your pocket.
Yes.
Bilbo! What are you doing?
I thought up an ending for my poor. And he lives after, happily ever, to the end of days. Cheese!
Bilbo's ring. He's gone to stay with the elves.
Where are you going?
There are some things that I must see to.
What things?
Answers. Answers that need questions.
You've only just arrived. I don't understand.
Neither do I.
I don't understand.
Neither do I. Keep it ceased. Keep it ceased.
Well, it's none of our concern what goes on you, too.
The mountains are fair teeming with teeth.
Fuck you. Tales and children's stories, that's all that is. You're beginning to sound like that old Bilbo Babble.
Young Mr. Frodo here. He's out cracking.
I'm proud of it.
Keep your cock out of your nose and no trouble will come to you.
Is it sex? Is it sex? Understand, Frodo. I will use this ring from a desire to wield a puppy. Confounded old Samwise Gamgee! Have you been eavesdropping?
I ain't been dropping no
Tweet!
I was just under the window there.
What enough? Confounded enough! Have you been eavesdropping?
I heard raised voices.
What did you hear?
Nothing important.
Tweet!
Please, Mr. Gandalf.
What enough? Confounded old Samwise. Tweet!
Please, Mr. Gandalf, sir, don't hurt me. That is, I heard a good deal about a roast chicken and a Dark Lord and something about the end of the window there. This is it. This is what? If I take one more step, it'll be one step from home. Remember what Bilbo used to say?
I regret to announce this is the end.
Gandalf the Grey rides to Isengard, seeking my...
Come, all these long years, our nose was in the Shire.
And yet you did not have the wit to see it.
But we still have time. Time enough to counter Sauron if we act.
Time? What time do you think we have?
Time enough to cut on Sauron's cut.
Against the power of the halfling, there can be no victory. We must join with him, Gandalf.
Tell me, when did Saruman the Wise abandon reason for madness?
Madness.
This is
Isengard.
You have elected the way of pain!
Great shot! That was 1 in a million! Mr. Frodo? Frodo? Frodo! Mr. Frodo? Frodo! Mr. Frodo! thought I'd lost you. It's just something Gandalf said.
Speak!
That is, I heard a good deal about it.
Don't know why he's so upset. It's only a couple of carrots. And some cabbages. And those 3 bags of potatoes that we lifted last week. And some mushrooms. And some breakfast. And some afternoon tea. And then the supper last week. And then the second breakfast the week before. Yes, Pippin!
Mushrooms! Mushroom! I think we should get off the road.
Bags of mushrooms!
Get off the road!
Let it go! Or I'll have you, long thanks!
What are you doing? Rice Krispies. Put it out, you fools! Put it out!
Look, Frodo.
I've been looking for you for 2 days.
For 2 days.
For 2 days.
For 2 days.
Welcome to Rivendell.
I looked into your future and I saw death.
Sam, bless you, you're awake!
Go home. You don't mean that.
Get away!
Back and back. A Hobo's Tale by Bilbo Bambo. You're right, Sam. Go home.
Still sharp.
It's just... we did what the Dark Lord wanted, didn't we? We got the end of the world, and I thought... seeing as how you're unnatural... we'd be off soon. Off home.
What do you know about it? Nothing!
Are your lands kept safe?
Been summoned here to answer the threat.
I will take the ring to Mordor.
We're coming too!
Mr. Frodo's not going anywhere without me.
You are not summoned to a secret council.
Frodo, my lad.
Intelligence on this sort of mission. Quest. Thank you.
You have my sword.
And you have my bow.
And my axe.
My old sword, Sting. Here, take it.
9 companions. You shall be the Fellowship of the Ring.
Cannot wield it. None of us can.
I don't want to keep it!
You have only one choice. The ring must be taken deep into Gimli's ass.
And what are we waiting for?
You have only one choice. Sauron's fire phone must be destroyed.
It is a gift. Why not use this bow? Let us use it against the enemy.
You cannot wield it. None of us can. The One Ring Zone answers to Sauron alone.
And what would a cave troll know of this matter? This is no mere cave troll. He is a mere ranger.
You have only one choice. This you must be destroyed.
And what are we waiting for?
Who cannot be destroyed, Gimli, son of Gloin, by any craft that we here possess.
One does not simply walk into Mordor. There is a cave troll there that does not sleep.
Why not use this? Long has my father, the steward of Mordor, kept the forces of Mordor at bay. By the blood of our people, are your lads kept safe? Give Gondor the enemies. Let us be this use.
You cannot be. None of us can.
You have my swords. And you have my sword.
And my salted pork.
If this is indeed the will of the Council, then Gondor will see his son.
We can ask more of Frodo.
The Hobbit is evil.
His treachery runs deeper than you know.
Gandalf, the elves, they hide in their mountains. They care nothing for the troubles of others.
It is in men that we misplace our hope.
Men. Men are weak.
It is in Saruman that we misplace our hope.
Saruman are weak.
It is in Frodo that we misplace our hope.
Weak. The Hobbit is broken. There's no strength left.
There is one who could eat them.
He has chosen Mags. There's no strength left in the world of warcraft.
Saruman has crossed orcs with Bilbo Baggins. He's breeding an army.
I do not like you, Bilbo. Back and there again. You too, by Bilbo Baggins. This is wonderful. I spent all my childhood pretending I was off with you on one of your boats. But my own boat turned out to be quite different.
Mithril. As light as a feather, and as hard as dragon cock.
I don't like you, Bilbo.
Sorry! Gentlemen, that's enough!
Rabbi from Dublin!
We must take the pass of Caradhras.
Good, very good.
We must get up the mountain! Make me the cup of Rohan! Make me the cup of Rohan! Make me the cup of Rohan!
There is a fell voice on the air.
He's trying to bring down the mountain!
No! Flame of Udun!
We must turn back!
We must get up the mountain! Make me the cup of Rohan! I take the west road to my city!
The camp of Rohan takes us too close to Isengard!
Let the ring bearer decide.
We will go through the...
Dwarf doors are invisible when closed.
Nothing's happening.
Roaring fires, malt beer, roaring red malt beer, red meat off the roaring fires, red meat off the malt beer, malt meat off the bread-roaring malt fires, and they call it mice. Mice!
This is no mice. It's a cave troll.
It's a pity Bilbo didn't kiss him when he had the chance.
Pity? No. It was pity.
I wish something happened.
So do all. Here lies Barley. He is dead then. It's as I feared. Fool of a took. Fool of a took. Fool of a took. Throw yourself in next time and rid us of yourself.
Be forward! You are full of surprises, Master Baggins. Nobody tosses a dwarf! Over the bridge! 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 Bridge!
Shazam!
Where are you going?
Frodo!
Give me the ring.
No! Stay away!
Frodo? Frodo! I have the eyes of Ethan Hawke and the ears of Matthew Fox.
We have not had dealings with the dwarves since the dark days.
And you know what this dwarf says to that? Stab my razor-sharp cock.
There is a fell voice on the air.
He looks to me to make things right, and I would do it. I would see the glory of Gondor.
I will diminish and go into the west and remain
For you, Legolas, I have nothing to give.
Beef.
You are the smallest person.
Do not fear. You will find your height. And for you, Samwise Gamgee, elven rope made of elves.
Oh yes, lovely. More.
Aragorn.
You look
Evil.
farewell, Frobex. I give you a star. You are forever alone.
And what gift would a dwarf ask of the elves?
Actually, there was one thing. No, I'm talking.
What was her gift?
Nothing.
They took the little ones. Please.
The Fellowship has failed.
That's nice.
Go, go!
Hey yeah, 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 hey yeah.
The Horn of Gondor.
It's wonderful to see you, Dad. Beautiful to see you, Dad. Beautiful to see you, Dad.
I made a promise, Mr. Frodo. A promise. Leave him, Samwise Gamgee. And I mean to. I mean to.
We will abandon Merry and Pippin to torment and death. We travel light. Let us hunt some swords. Let us hunt some dwarf.
Mordor. The one place in Middle-earth we don't want to see any closer. The one place where to Middle-earth we don't want to see any closer. We're trying to come this way. I don't think Gandalf meant for us to get to Middle-earth. It's just where we can't see any closer. Let's face it, Mr. Frodo. I don't think Gandalf meant for us to see any closer. The one place where we can't get. The place we're trying to get to. To Middle-earth. Mr. Frodo? We're lost. Well, let me see. Oh, yes. Lovely. The ring, bread. And look, it's that thing around your neck. More. I don't usually hold with foreign food, but this selfish neck stuff, it's not bad.
It's because we've been here
Oh, what's that horrid stink around your neck? Can you smell it?
I can smell it. Go home.
And we want it.
Get down!
What business? A dwarf, and a dwarf, and a man, and a man having the Ritter mark. And an elf poisoned them. Quickly!
Why should we care?
I would cut off your head. Man, not even his own business.
He walks, they say. There's an old...
An elf, a man, and a dwarf.
Hooded and cloaked. And everywhere his spies slip past our spies.
We aren't spies. I am Aragorn, son of Aragorn. This is Gimli, son of Gimli, son of Gimli, son of Legolas, son of Gloin. And Legolas, son of Aragorn. And Legolas of the Woodland Realm.
And heir to the throne of God. Have a dad, Legolas.
We slaughtered your friends. I am sorry, but do not trust dwarf. It has forsaken these lands.
Something draws near. I can feel it. I don't sense anything.
Cedric's death was your making.
Yes, up with the blade.
What do you know about it? Nothing. What do you know about nothing? What do you not know about nothing?
I'm sorry, Sam. I don't know why I said that.
I do. It's the roast chicken. You can't take your eyes off it. Roast chicken? You're not eating. You barely sleep. It's the best roast chicken in all the Shire. It's taking hold of you, Mr. Frodo. You have to fight it.
I know what I have to do, Sam. The roast chicken was entrusted to me. It's my chicken. Mine. My own.
Can't you hear yourself? Don't you know who you sound like? He tried to protect Frodo after swearing an oath to kill him. You want to know why your brother...
I think at last, we understand one another, Frodo Baggins.
No! This city!
Good speech.
Nice and short.
Theoden King stands alone.
Not alone.
I feel like a shit. A mug of ale in my hand. Putting my feet up on a settle. After a hard day's work.
Hobbits.
Bye, yeah. On the future, if you enjoy and well,
We're under orders from tree over management.
You have fought many men and slain many wars, Theoden King. Can we not be together as we once did, you and I?
We shall peace. We shall peace when you answer for the burning of the children of the bodies of the soldiers of the Westfold. When the soldiers whose bodies lay dead against the gates of the Hornburg are dead. When you hang from a gibbet, we shall be.
Doubter! What do you want, Gandalf? Let me guess. The key of Orthanc? Or perhaps the keys of Orthanc itself?
Just tea, thank you.
So you have come here for come. I have some for you.
Your cock will be spared. I have no use for it! Hadouken! Saruman, your staff is failed.
No! Frodo!
The Fellowship has failed.
Silence.
I'll take that, my lad. Quickly now. Pippin!
Pippin! Anyway!
What does your heart tell you?
Nothing. What did I say? He can't hold his dick. Go swimming with little hairy wherever we lay ourselves to. Nibbles. What did I say? Hail the victorious! Hail! Hail
Theoden of Rohan. I will bring further death to my people.
A sleepless sleep. The horses are sleepless.
Fool.
Pippin. 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 Pippin.
Help! Gandalf! Someone help me!
He told Sauron everything of Frodo and the Ring.
I will not bring further death to my people.
Éomer is loyal to you. His men will return and fight for their king.
When last I looked, and Solo was king of Rohan, not Aragorn.
You piece of shit!
He will raise the king of Gondor to the ground before he sees the throne of men. Return to the king of the beacons of Minas Tirith. Pippin saw in the Palantir a glimpse of the enemy's peace. Sauron will raise Pippin to the ground before he sees a king return to the throne of the Sith. If the beacons of the king of Middle-earth are lit, Pippin must be ready for war.
Why do you always have to look fat? I don't care!
Get up. The rule of Gondor is mine! I come with tea in this dark hour, and with sauce.
Suck my cock, Mithrandir.
There will be a time to come, but it is not now. The tea and sauce is on your doorstep.
Is there any hope, Gandalf, for Frodo and Sam?
No.
The beacons of Minas City! The beacons are lit! The beacons are lit! The beacons are lit!
Tell me, why should we ride to the aid of those who did not ride to the aid of those who'd come to ours?
Gun knuckles for 8! Frodo! Bless you, you're awake!
Sauron's eyes fixed upon us.
I did what I judged to be right.
What you'd right to be judged.
What I judged to be right.
What you'd right to judge you.
What I judged to be right.
What judge to right you to judge.
What I judged to be right.
Boromir would not have brought the ring.
You know nothing of this matter. He would have kept it for his own.
You know nothing of this matter.
He would have stretched out his hand to this thing.
You know nothing of this matter.
He would have fallen.
You know nothing of this matter.
He would have kept the fucking ring.
You know nothing of this matter.
When he returned, you would not have known yourself.
Boromir was loyal to Mordor! Not some wizard!
I did what I judged to be right.
Assemble the army, my Ilm. Assemble the army, my Ilm. You have 2 days. 2 days. On the 3rd, we ride for 2 days to Gondor. And war. War for 2 days. Gambling. Make haste to cross the river mark. You have 2 days.
I offer you my source, Theoden King.
And gladly, I accept it. I accept it. For 2 days.
Riders of Rohan! Oaths you have taken! Now! Wow! Bill them on, Bill them on, Bill them on!
Of Theoden! Spears shall be shaken! Shields shall be shaken! Swords shall be shaken! Theoden shall be shaken! Gambling shall be shaken! A sword day! A red day! A red sword day! A sword red day! And the sun rises! And the sword rises! And the shield rises! And the gambling rises! And the dark might
Rest a bit. I'm alright. No. No, you're not alright. It's that roast chicken around your neck. I could help a bit. I could carry it for a while. Carry it for a while. I could carry it. Chicken. Get away! Destroy it! The roast chicken is mine.
Cast it into the fire! Destroy it!
No.
You see me? Now come the days of the king. You are the worst.
This day does not belong to all, but to my friends.
My friends.
You bow to me.
No!
Back and back. A Hobo's Tale by Bill Bagbo.
By Bill Bagbo.
And the Lord of the Ring of the Bilbo by Lord Baggins.
Where are you going?
I don't sense anything.